Okay.
This is AOS Reactions, and welcome back to another reaction, another review. Today, guys, we are on Death Note, and I'm excited. Death Note's been really good to me. The funny thing is, we've only gotten into 2 episodes, and I'm already like interested. I don't know how I've been missing out on this anime, but I'm glad it was suggested to me. Shout out again to Rightbird for suggesting that to me. It's been good. It's been really good, and it's kind of just. It cracks me up a little bit, you know, the way the Shinigami Ruik is acting. It's cracking me up. Like, he's just like sitting back with like popcorn, just enjoying the show while Light and L go at it. It's interesting that the guy with the Death Note's name is Light, but then the other one's name is L. Both, you know, starting with L. I don't know if there's something to that, but this is gonna get interesting. I can already tell. This is gonna get crazy. L seems like a complete genius. Light's smart, but he's just too unhinged to me. He's too unhinged to, I think, take on L very well, at least. But he's obviously gonna give L a run for his money, or else this show wouldn't be very good or very long. But man, he's gonna have you know, his work cut out for him, because L already completely clowned him to all of Japan. Like, that was hilarious. He basically busted him out, let him know, yep, I know where you are. Yeah, I know what you about. I'm about to figure out how you're doing this, and then I'm gonna catch you. Exposed you completely. And I was just like, dang. So I'm really interested. Let me know what you guys are thinking of Death Note in the comment section. Again, let me know if this is your first time checking out Death Note, or if you've seen it before. You know, of course, no spoilers, none of that. But just let me know what you guys are thinking. If you're having a good time with it, you can especially show me by hitting the like button, sharing the video with your friends, anybody else who likes Death Note. And also, guys, don't forget, go ahead and hit, you know, subscribe, join the soon-to-be 1,000-strong AYS crew. We would love to have you. Still super excited for that. Don't forget to let me know some ideas, guys, of what we can do for hitting 1,000 subs. I really don't know what to do. Give me some ideas, and we'll see what we can come up with. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, episode 3, y'all. Dealings. What we dealing with today?
All right, let's start with the tip line report.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm enjoying the dub version right now.
At this point, we've received 3,029 responses about the murders via telephone and email, already publicly available.
How would they possibly know who Kira is? They wouldn't.
There were an additional 21 people who called in claiming to be Kira.
Of course. They want that clout.
We didn't want to rule anything out, so we followed standard procedure and created files for all 21 of them.
21.
All right.
That's actually a low number. I expected more.
Yes, sir. Upon further
They want that clout.
We have confirmed that information of the heart attack victims was in fact publicly
Give me my clout.
and immediately prior to their deaths. Also,
Did I miss something? Everyone went,
information of the heart attack victims was in fact publicly available in Japan immediately prior to their deaths.
Suspect could very well be a student. Based on the fact that
Oh my gosh.
criminals, I think it's safe to assume that he's driven by a very idealistic notion of justice. We're dealing with an individual who has a very childish concept of right and wrong.
L, are you human? How could you okay, look, I get the fact that he was able to guess that he's probably a student, because those times are weird. After only to 4, and then up through the night to like 2 a.m. and then 8 a.m. to 12 and stuff like that. Those times are odd. That could easily be either school or work schedule, and he's going with school. And I guess he's going with school because he sees his ideas of right and wrong as very childish. But how is he guessing this? I can guess, okay, the childish part, yes, because, you know, children usually think of, oh, you do something bad, you deserve bad things to happen to you, good, you know, good things happen to you and stuff like that. It's very simple in one note. But how could he possibly guess the God complex thing? Like, this is crazy. He's guessing this to the letter. I mean, the only thing he's missing is Kira's face at this point. Kira's face and how he's doing it. And I get the feeling he kind of gets an idea of how he's killing people. This is nuts.
Speculation at this point, but still I recommend you re-examine any assumptions you've made.
Look at their faces.
Suspect could be a student. We must consider every possibility.
Because they know he's right.
That
My guy.
Right. Does anyone else have something they'd like to add?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Why is L so smart?
Well, I'm not saying this to support Kira or to condone the murders, but in the last increase in the number of violent crimes.
You're supporting Kira. Come on, dude. You knew that was gonna be taken like
I
that.
suppose it makes sense. We've suspected something like that would happen. Anything else?
He just got dismissed. Like, wait, no one's trying to hear you. No one's trying to hear you right
That
now.
about sums up our report for today.
Dang.
Thank you, everyone. I feel we're one step closer to...
Chief.
My question would be: is L freaking human?
Thank you. That'll do the trick. I feel all these late nights are starting to take their toll. Hey.
I
Said
mean,
that. If you'd gone on to say that we should commend Kira for doing such a great job of reducing violent crime,
yeah,
yes,
no.
I might have had a little problem with that.
I mean,
No, I wouldn't.
no one's denying that these people needed to be put in their place, but death is just extreme.
Knew I could count on you, Light.
Hey, so do you think you're ready to try a few on
That
your
is
own
so creepy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ruik, like, go home for a while. Oh,
My
shoot.
dad's home.
Welcome home, dear.
Girl, don't jump up like that. Scared me.
He's home
Make you-
really early today.
Hey,
Made me think she saw
you
Ruik.
at least try the last problem by yourself.
I will, but maybe after dinner.
Yeah, right.
Girl, you got a psycho for a brother.
Helping your sister with her homework. You sure are relaxed.
You hungry, Dad?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Oh! Oh! Yo, daddy is hunting you down. Okay.
How are your studies going?
Oh my goodness.
Whatever. He's at the top of his class. My big brother.
Kira's up in your own home.
That's my son. We're all proud of you, Light.
Is everything okay, Dad? You look tired.
Really tough.
Oh my
I
goodness.
see. Well, Dad.
He sees.
And that must be the reason why you're so confident.
That's right. It's easy for me to hack into Dad's computer. We're on a home network, so I can copy the files I need without leaving a trace. This way I can keep track of their investigation.
Yo, okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up. I gotta say this. This goes with my theory that L is smarter than Light. Not like, don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm just like counting Light out. But come on, man. He has too much. He has too much on his side, on Light's side. First of all, Light can kill anyone at any time without any evidence, without anything tying him to the murder whatsoever. Like, there's no way to tie him to the murders other than that notebook, and who's gonna believe a notebook can kill people? So there's that already off jump. On top of that, his dad is the lead detective on the case. He has full access to his dad's files and can stay ahead of the police at every turn. And somehow L, you already know, is going to keep up with this guy and keep closing in on Light. Oh my gosh. At this point, L's the one who's got his work cut out for him. L's 100%... L. I'm getting L and Light mixed up. L has his work cut out for him because Light is 100% right. He's the likelihood of him getting caught is just kind of almost zero at this point. His own dad's the lead detective on the investigation. He has all the information right there in front of him. He's killing people through a book. He has no connection to the murders at all. No one's ever seen his face and knows who he is. Like, no one knows who Kira is. So, L gonna have to step it up. L gonna have to step it up big time.
Well, isn't that interesting? Looks like the police are already beginning to suspect a student.
I guess that means you're in trouble.
Look at him, he ain't even sweating. He's like, eh.
If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. Afterwards, shouldn't I?
I said this earlier. He needs
More
to...
entertainment now.
Exactly. I said this last time. I said I don't know why he was just simply doing heart attack. It's going to get weird that all these people have heart attacks all around the same time for no reason. Especially when there's no there's no medical condition where they have heart attacks in their family. goodness, man.
Inmate 148, what's
Oh my. And how's he choosing these? Because at this rate, wouldn't all the inmates deserve death? Ugh. This is not okay.
What? I don't believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed?
23 in one day?
The day before, there were another 23 victims.
This guy's going crazy.
Every hour on the hour.
Every
Considering
hour.
that this new pattern has been going.
Distance, but he can also determine the time of death.
Yup.
But something's not right. As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pacing of the case
Yep, the pacing changed, so it...
contradict that theory. Coincident information.
Oh my gosh, like...
This is a direct challenge to me.
I'd say Elle is probably starting to sweat a little by now.
L is not human. At this point, I'm gonna start thinking he's a shinigami himself. He should not know these things. He already freaking knows you have access to police files. This is ridiculous.
What make his job difficult is that I've deliberately left about 50 criminals alive.
He doesn't get it. You haven't made his job difficult at all.
If Elle's as good as they say, by now he should be starting to suspect someone with connections to the police.
Oh.
So Kira has found a way to obtain information from the task force.
He expected that? Okay, Light.
This is one fact that cannot be ignored.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You're just as smart.
Get out of all this. What is he hoping to achieve in the end?
God, dog, there's something in my eye.
Showing them you have connections to the police makes it easier for them to find you.
Right.
They just suspected you were a student.
Well, my real agenda is to get close to Elle.
Ouch.
So I can eliminate him.
How are you gonna do that?
Oh.
You
He needs
still
to find out his
understand
name.
Human beings. In this world, there are very few people who actually trust each other. And it's no different for the police, the source of the leak. When that happens, it'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting Elle.
He's sowing doubt.
It will appear that Elle and the investigation team are working together to try to catch me. But in reality,
Oh, man.
Elle will investigate the police, and they will be investigating Elle. I'm not the one who's going to find Elle. I can let the police do that for me.
Sowing seeds of doubt and mistrust.
That's when I'll eliminate him.
That's insane. He's sowing seeds of doubt and mistrust so that they start focusing on each other, which leaves him open to focus more on L and eventually find out what his name is. But you know, L's gonna figure this out. He's figured out too much already. But I gotta give it to Light. He knows that L catches on immediately to everything.
With all due respect, Chief, we're resigning.
They don't like L.
Demand that you assign us to a different case. Otherwise, you can have our badges right here and now.
Why? You're good cops.
Isn't it clear? It's because we value our lives, sir. The public prior to their deaths.
The screen getting blurry, is it just me?
Well, it turns out he was right. Every single one of those victims' names and photos were broadcast to the Japanese public, and then they died.
Yep.
Unlike some we know, we're out there investigating this case wearing police IDs with our names and photos on them. Anybody with a computer can find out who we are. We don't hide our faces. We're out in the open.
Sir, the truth is we could be killed by Kira at any time.
That's facts. I am gonna hold him on
We
that.
refuse to continue working this case. Excuse us, Chief.
Hey, stop! All of you! Hold it right there!
They ain't lying. It's facts. I'd say the same thing if I was a cop. I ain't having a heart attack.
This problem, we must establish the concept that x squared.
Okay, Ruik is just so weird. He just chilling out there in front of all these people.
We have to start thinking of large x's value.
And Light has to pretend like he doesn't see him. Oh, that'd be so nerve-wracking. I'd be like, Ruik, you're distracting me. Seriously.
We brought the FBI to Japan 4 days ago. They're fully operational.
Oh, here we go.
Light, you got a second?
I already told
I wonder
you.
if he's gonna help
You
Light.
can't talk to me in public. How many times do I have to tell you?
In that case, I'll talk. You just listen. If you don't want to hear me, you can plug your ears or something. First of
Oh
all,
my
I don't
gosh.
have anything against you. I actually think the notebook couldn't have been picked up by a better person.
More
I
entertaining.
have to stick around till the death note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first.
Oh.
But make no mistake, Light, I'm not on your side or L's side.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I knew that much already.
Okay. Yeah, he can't take
Let me
sides.
say anything about whether what you're doing is right or wrong. I'm not here to support you or ally of yours, or Kira's if you prefer. The only reason I'm gonna tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out.
Get to the point already.
You're creeped out? A shinigami is creeped out?
Followed by another human. He's watching me right now.
Oh. Okay, Ryuk, that's cheating. That's straight cheating. You can't tell him that. You better mind your business, Ryuk. Let L do his thing.
It's really starting to get on my nerves. I realize there's no way he can see me like I'm constantly being watched.
Ryuk, stop playing. You ain't doing that. Like, honestly, I do believe that Ryuk doesn't care either way, whether it's L or Kira that, in this case, Light, L or Light that gets done in. But I think he just wants to keep the game going. I think he's nervous that if he doesn't tell Light about the person following and stuff like that, that this whole game is gonna end a whole lot quicker than he wants it to. I think he's gonna, I think he thinks L is gonna eventually catch Light. He's gonna get the death penalty, and then that's the end of it. And that could happen in in a week or two, depending on how this goes. If he doesn't tell, him certain things like that he's being followed, that's a huge thing. Light did not notice he was being followed at all, and at that point, if Light did anything suspicious, brought out that notebook, someone dies just as he's writing it and stuff like that, I mean, that's a wrap. They found him. So you ain't slick, Rick. You want this game to keep going.
I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh, please don't know his name. Because I think this is the guy that's been working for L.
Does this mean L is already starting to suspect the police?
He's gonna get paranoid.
If he's gonna investigate the police, he'll need a lot of resources and manpower.
Not necessarily.
If he has as many as 50 people on the case, I don't see how they could ever figure out that I'm Kira. I can get rid of him for good.
Oh my gosh, this is messed up. This guy's nuts.
A little secret.
Oh.
What makes a shinigami and a human who has a death note different? Well, there are two things. And why do shinigami have to write the names of humans in their death notes? You got any lifespans for ourselves?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Let's say you have a human who
What?
was due to live until the age of 60, and
Okay.
death wrote that this person would die at 40.
They get those
60
20
minus
years?
40 equals 20. Now those 20 years taken from someone in the human world are added to that god of death's life. So it means that as long as we don't slack
What?
off, even if someone was to shoot us in the head or stab us in the heart with a knife, a god of death cannot die. On the other hand, no matter how many names humans who possess a death note,
But then the gods of death can still die.
Shinigami that I haven't heard before.
So Shinigami can die if he's lazy, basically.
the second difference between us will probably be of even greater interest to you. Though this has less to do with lengthening life and more to do with cutting it short.
What do you mean cutting it short?
Shinigami. Shinigami can
Oh.
tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. And do you have any idea why?
Oh my god.
Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan as well.
Their name and lifespan?
Oh my goodness.
That's right. I'm able to see your name and lifespan right now.
Wait, what was...
Converted that to human time, I could tell you how many years you've...
Oh, that wasn't human time.
There's no way I'd ever tell you that. I may have a big mouth, but even I wouldn't go that far.
Wait a minute, so technically he knows how this is gonna end.
Never have to worry that they won't be able to kill a person just because they don't know their name.
Wow.
And every time we do take a life, we always know exactly how many years we're going to receive.
Wow.
Our lives just aren't the same, and that is the difference between you and I. He can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami, but only if a deal is made, one that's been with us since ancient times.
And what's the deal?
Oh my gosh.
The price for having a Shinigami's eyes is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is.
That's all it is? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
In other words, if you were supposed to live another 50 years, it'll be 25.
Wow.
More year than 6 months.
I see. And since you've made it clear you're not
gonna
on my side, and won't help me out, you wouldn't just give me the names of people I wanted to kill.
Nope, and he's not gonna tell. Like he said, he's not gonna tell you how much longer you have to live. So you're taking a gamble. He's making this interesting as get out. He is having a ball right now. So either you take up your chances with L possibly finding you and you getting caught and put to death, or you let me give you the eyes of a shinigami, take half your life, even though you have no clue how long you're gonna live, and win, but possibly die in the next, who knows? Light could die the next week. He could die in the next month, next year, or he could have a solid like 60 more years of life, and then he's only gonna be short, and he's only gonna have 30 taken from that. Who knows at this point? Either way, this is jacked. Oh my gosh.
Basically, you're saying that I can't simply borrow your powers. I'd have to pay for them.
Pay for them.
Right. It's a key part of the code that all Shinigami
Yo, Ruik is starting to show his
I'll say this once
sinister side.
Give me half your remaining lifespan, and I'll give you the Shinigami eyes.
If I agree, I'll be able to know everyone's name just by looking at them.
Is it a deal?
Oh my gosh. Who's this guy? Yo, guys, this changes a lot. I'm really interested on how this is gonna go. This changes a lot because, I mean, but then again, it is kind of odd to me. Okay, so I'm trying to go through this in my mind. If you look at the person, they can you'll know everything. You'll know their lifespan, you'll know their which isn't going to help him because he's still human, so the lifespan thing doesn't really matter. But you'll know their name when you look at them. The problem is, how is he going to know he's looking at L? He's not going to know he's looking at L. Any person he comes across could be L. So how would he know? And here's the thing, L's not his real name, obviously. He just calls himself L. So just because his name pops up, now his name could start with an L, but a lot of people's names start with an L. So you would just be shooting in the dark. It really doesn't matter. That wouldn't really help you with L, because the problem is L never showed his face. It'd be different if L showed his face and didn't give his name. Then this would come in handy, because you could just look at his face again, know his name, and then you're good. But the problem is he's never shown his face either, so I don't know if this is a good deal. My thing is, man, this is where Rook finally shows his sinister side. He's always been a little bit sinister, but this is when it gets real sinister, because personally for me, and I'd like to know your guys' thoughts in the comments, I would not take the deal. I wouldn't take the deal, because you don't know how much life you have left. I mean, at this point, it's just pride. You just want to win against L. You could die the next day. You could die next week. You have no idea. So I wouldn't take the deal, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments if you would take the deal. My rating for this one, I'm going to give a 4 point, because this was interesting and this gave a lot of information. And it kind of progressed the story a little bit. We're getting really close to L and Light meeting, I feel like, because this is getting insane. They know too much about each other and what they're doing. So I'm going to give this a 4.5. I'm going to give this a 4.5. It's really good. It's getting close. It's closing in on that 5 mark, because it's really good. It's a lot of information, and even though it doesn't seem actiony, it feels actiony. It's a thriller. It's a thriller to me. It's like you don't know who's going to die at any moment. You don't know what's going to happen with L, what's going to happen with Light, the people around L and Light. Light's dad is the freaking police chief. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that. I should have thought of that immediately. Like, yep, his dad's going to be that. I should have caught that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really cool, guys. Let me know what you guys would give this episode rating. What rating you would give this episode. Like I said, 4.5 for me. I thought it was really good. Progressed the story, got more information, and like I said, to me, it's a form of action. It's like thrillers. It's like a thriller mystery type, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Again, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. Join the AYS crew. Would love to have you, so go ahead and sub. just want to thank you guys for all the support you've been showing on all these videos. Make sure you leave in the comments an idea for what we can do once we hit 1,000. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for all the support and sticking with me throughout all this. It's been really fun and I'm enjoying it. If there's anything else you guys want me to react to, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter, send me videos, send me links, all that kind of good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next reaction and the next review. I'm out. Peace.